Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is No Man's Sky, the Polestar Expedition, Expedition 8 I believe, and in the last episode we started it, already got through the first phase. My voice is still not 100%, I don't know what's going on, but it's fine, I probably sound good enough. So anyway, we are in phase 2, Nissi, oh my god, please Nissi, we are in phase 2. And, oh my god. If you're seeing any weird quick cuts, I'm having to cut around Nissi, tail bashing the friggin' webcam. So our next part of phase 2 is to go to the second rendezvous point and do some other stuff. So that is what we are going to be doing right now after I wrestle my cat off my desk. And in the last episode we already fully cleared phase 1. We're now on phase 2, and apparently I did a couple things out of order because I haven't received Rendezvous 2's reward yet, but I have received this one. It doesn't really matter, you can do these out of order. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that. So most of these expeditions seem to be mini tutorials, maybe not even mini, extended tutorials to help you learn how to play new features. And this one is revolving around the new additions they've made to fleets and freighters and your personal everything, which is why we're going to be spending most of our time here. But I try to do these in order anyway, just because I like order, and it makes my brain happy. Jesus, Nissi. Nissi is definitely full of beans today, so if you see some weird cuts, it's probably due to her. Anyway, Rendezvous 2. Reach the second rendezvous point. Okay, so I didn't review my last episode, so I don't remember exactly where we are in the universe. So the first thing I need to do is check the warp map. I know we were heading there. Oh, we are there. Okay, so the rendezvous point is always on a specific planet, so we'll just take the Bagoonie down there. Oh yeah, Bagoonie? Bagoonie. Trying to remember what my word was for it. Oh, Smooshy. Smooshy was my name of my personal ship. Right, I was going to make the freighter named Bagoonie, and hopefully we can get to the rendezvous point. Well, So, when I leave my freighter, the ship automatically pitches up. That is not my doing. That is something else going on. And that wasn't there immediately after they made this update to the game with the new freighter work. I wonder if that's been hotfixed. I did see there was some sort of very small patch recently. I think even after the expedition started, so I wonder if it's that. There are a few freighters where if you wouldn't pitch upward immediately, you'd probably run into something. So it makes sense that they did that automatically to help the player. Anyway, they added a bunch of new features with the fleets, including that building, or that room I built last time that I really loved, which is where if you have any vehicles, they will teleport with you to you on any planet if your freighter is in the same system. Very, 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 very helpful. Which won't mean anything if you don't play this game, but believe me, it's very, very, very helpful. So, for now, we are just on the way to this planet. And now I have the screen shakies. Didn't have the screen shakies at the end of the last episode. I actually liked not having the screen shakies. Can I disable the screen shakies? Because that'd be cool. I don't like the screen shakies usually in games. Well, it doesn't seem so, but that's fine. Also, since we are heading toward a player base, that can help us with our optional objective here, which is visit someone else's base. We get 5 million units? Oh my god. Alright, yeah, we definitely want to go through that. Out of fuel, but no problem. I think I have some tritium. I do. Let's keep going. Skydiving Spire? What was the name of that base? Very, very clever and nice of a player to stick a base right next to... Whoa! Right next to, Classy Class Plants 2. Nautilon Station, Happy Geck Mining Incorporated, Skydiving Spire. I want to see what that one's about. But yeah, awfully nice of someone to put a base near a rendezvous point. That helps everybody. That's what I like about No Man's Sky. Now, the whole sense of community thing wasn't really much of a thing when the game first came out because you couldn't see other people. And heck, at the first release, you couldn't even build bases. You just kind of wandered planet to planet and mined stuff, which was not super fun. What the flippin' hell? Well, whoever built this was also nice enough to put some landing pads down. What is going on here? So... wait, what did I just get? Wait a minute, it said construct a teleport chamber. I didn't construct a teleport chamber. Why would I have that? Is that just because I got close to this base? So, from what I gather here, probably someone built up this massive spire from the ground and then just stuck the base on it? I guess? Interesting. Oh yeah, and I just saw the teleport chamber up there. Okay, well, here, I'm at someone else's base, game. Are you gonna give me that? Because I'm sure as hell not supposed to be here. Let's see, I don't have the eye for this kind of thing. The way these got the statues and the stairs. I do not have logged in as guest, reunion. Oh, I popped an achievement too. Did that get shown up? That did not show up. Report this base as offensive or inappropriate. No, I like it. It's fine. So I registered myself as a guest, and yet that... So I got an achievement for visiting someone else's base, but I didn't get the reward... Whoa. I didn't get the reward, for it for the expedition? That's so strange. What is happening to you, No Man's Sky? Alright, well, I'll accept that, reward. Oh, someone's coming in. Technology room expansion plans, few other things. Spacious chamber with technical aesthetic for expanding habitable spaces inside large spaceships. Construction specialist room. Advanced mining laser. That's what I really need. That's helpful. It's helpful to do that a little out of order. There is not really any sort of like the game doesn't punish you for sequence breaking. There isn't really sequence breaking. It's just a matter of getting your objectives completed. So I need a hermetic seal and a carbon nanotube. So I can take care of the carbon nanotubes right now. And boop. The hermetic seal I don't think I can make yet. I can make it. I just need condensed carbon. Really? Okay. Well, I can take care of that in a hot second. First, I'm going to take a quickie looky-loo around here. Wow. Whoever built this has been busy. I mean, it takes quite a bit of resources to put all this together. See, I'm a very not creative player when it comes to sandbox games like this, which is why I always need goals, because I struggle to make my own fun. But even beyond that, I was worried I was going to fall through that. So not only do I not really have the eyes for these kinds of bases or base designs, but I also don't generally have the patience to gather all of these materials. No Man's Sky allows you to automate the process for some of the things. Like you can get these buildings that automatically grow carbon constantly. And I always prefer automating my... automating my whole situation so I don't have to do any more work than I want to. It's very game dependent too, because some games I like diving into the minutia of every little thing, but sandbox games is not one of those, which is... I don't know what that says about me, if it says anything. It probably doesn't matter. But anyway, for now we're going to take off from this base. I still don't understand why that didn't give me credit for the expedition goal. Let's see, where is... There was a mark somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, is that underwater? Because if that's underwater, that is going to be a problem. It looks like it's underwater. Yeah. It looks like a few people made some underwater bases. I see. Someone put a save beacon down. And there is clearly something in the water, so that must be where we're trying to go. Looks like this is some... this is a little island. Oh, gosh. I am not the only one who has the idea to try to land there. Okay. Apparently the game found a way to do it. So we've got 3... I'm gonna go ahead and say that's stable. Alright, so the biggest problem here is that if I have to go too far, then I'll wind up drowning myself, but I think we'll be okay. So we're just gonna do our little swimmy swim. Hello, other player. Goodbye, other player. 2 ships passing in the night, or whatever. Oh, jeez. Okay, finalizing signal. And our expedition, or our rendezvous point is right there. Good deal. Yeah, that's not too far away. I don't think I'm going to drown. That's probably not a sentence you want to hear. Or maybe I will. This is actually going to get a little dicey. Wait, why is my oxygen not depleting? Confusing. I will take it, though. Oh, now my oxygen's depleting. Deploy a Nautilon underwater. Oh, so you want me to go in with a submarine, which I am not doing. Okay, that's fair. Instead, we're just gonna swim down there and try to replenish our oxygen as we go. Can I buttons? Can I buttons? Will you let me buttons? You're not letting me buttons. Okay, time to get back to the surface, for there's gonna be a blizzard. Alright, well, we found it. I don't quite know, like, why? I mean, clearly this was about trying to find that, the crashed freighter for some reason. Where'd my ship go? Alright, let's see what the next thing is. So wait, I got the reward for deploying a submarine. No, that was just my current active mission. Okay. Boy, I'm very confused. Here we go. Okay, teleport chamber plans, 3,333 nanites, salvage frigate module, inventory slots. Now I can make the teleport chamber on board my freighter. So, let's get that. What? Oh crap, I sunk. What the heck? I thought I was surfaced. Didn't realize I fell back underwater. Alright. Where am I? Why are there floating rocks above my head? Can I go under the floating rocks in order to survive the storm? I cannot. Okay. We're gonna head toward our starship and dive down a little bit to get away from the storm. Ironically, okay, that's not working like it usually does. Alright, it's fine. So what exactly is going on here? So now I need to deploy a submarine. Discover plants? Okay. You know, it wouldn't be a bad thing to place a base on Purple and Junk, that planet I found before, but one downside is that what I could really use is a base on a planet that has storms, and Purple and Junk does not have storms. This planet has storms, but I'm trying to remember if storm crystals, which are a thing to give you a lot of money, and they were required for something I was going to build, if storm crystals appear on every planet with storms, or just specific ones. But I can look that up in a hot second. Right now I want to just get back to my ship so I don't freeze myself to death. And hop on. Okay, now we can take a breath and try to figure out our next plan of attack. Has my freighter been expanding itself while I've been away? Because I don't recall putting these doors everywhere. Nor do I recall what... Okay, that's my large refiner. I mean, that's fine, but where did all these doors come from? I definitely don't recall putting that door there. Can I get rid of it? I can. Uh-oh. I don't know what I just deleted, but it wasn't something I probably was supposed to. It doesn't seem like I can get... What the hell is going on? Okay, maybe I can get rid of them. Nope, that one broke everything when I did that. Okay. What is happening, game? Why are you being weird right now? So I think what's going on is that I wasn't supposed to actually build anything on this freighter until the game wanted me to? Because, there's a stair leading to nowhere over there, and that is a problem. I don't know what I've done wrong exactly, but I have goofed something. I'm not overly concerned about it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and assume this is all gonna work out, even if I have to delete a whole bunch of parts for my dumb bullshit freighter right now. Because I do remember when we started, part of this was pre-built. Like, here's the command room. Here's the agriculture room. I didn't do any of this. But this is just here now for some reason. Oh, there's... Is that gonna kill me? No. There's no floor. There's just no floor in a pointless box room. Okay. I have clearly damaged something. But let's focus on one thing at a time, shall we? So, if we work backwards, we need to deploy a submarine. In order to deploy a submarine, we need either a submarine platform, like a submarine garage, or we need the Exocraft teleporter room here on board the ship. And obviously the game wants me to do that second thing because this entire expedition is dealing with the freighter. So this is what we need. We have the stuff to make it, apparently. We didn't 5 seconds ago, but I also moved a bunch of shit, so maybe... Oh, here we go. We'll just stick it there. How's that? So yeah, those are all my Exocraft materializers. So now what do? Let's see. Interfaces with the Exosuit Quick Command menu for ease of use. Advanced Integrated Freighter Equipment Construction allows the user to summon any owned Exocraft while in the same system as their freighter. This module is placed as an entire room and comes with its functional units pre-installed. Okay, so that implies I don't need to do anything else. So provided I haven't broken something in the process of doing that, I suppose I should just be able to fly back to the planet and summon my submarine that way? I guess? Where's Smooshy? Alright, we're back on the planet. So does this mean I can just summon the thing from here? Exocraft not owned. See, this is what I'm confused about. It seemed to imply that it shouldn't matter whether I owned it or not already. What did I just do? Did I just dismiss the freighter? No. Summon freighter. Okay, freighter there. Done. Okay, now. So, because I can see... So, does that mean I have to build one at least once and then it'll work? I bet you that's what that means. Because I can make the roamer, and I can make the Nautilon, but I can't... I probably need to have at least one somewhere before it'll work. So, my current objective then is I need to make a I need to gather enough materials so I can make those 2 Exocraft. So, although the submarine would help me with the expedition goals, the roamer might help me a little bit more for now. Aquatic treasure. Yeah, so that should be my goal. Okay, so the first goal then is to get 5 metal plating, 2 ion batteries, and 50 paraffinium. Going to pin that recipe. And so it's time to get to work. First thing we need is a lot of ferrite dust. Yeah, that. Or we could probably go fetch it. How much money do I have? $17,000. Not very much. Alright, so yeah, we're going to have to, for now, just do a lot of mining. Oh god, there's like no... There's just nothing here. There's no carbon. Alright, so change of plan then. We're going to head back to Purple and Junk and do all of that. So, I'm not going to make all of you watch every single little bit of this, hence all the quick cuts and the such. But, it's better. But we do need to go back to Purple and Junk so we can start that process and hopefully get ourselves those Exocraft soon. This is why these expeditions always take me a while, man. It's not so much that the expedition itself is hard, it's that I get caught up building my own bases and having a strong logistics empire before I keep taking steps. The expeditions are like 10 hours maybe of gameplay, but I wind up turning them into 15 to 20 hours of excursions because I care too much about building up a base when gathering materials. Oh, now I know what I look like, apparently. I'm a Viking. We're gonna fix that and see if what I need to do to switch the camera back to third person. I wonder if I changed something with the... I wonder if I changed something with the settings to disable the camera switch button. Because I can't imagine the game would force me to play in first-person perspective. There we go. Much better. I think I've just spent too much time playing other games, and I have forgotten all of the controls for No Man's Sky. Not a huge deal. I just have to refamiliarize myself with the controls. Okay, so we're going to go back to Purple and Junk. I don't remember where that is. Which... Zaki? No. How did I get to a blue... What the flip? Okay, what... Purple and Junk, there we go. Add... Waypoint. Sure. So that's in the Higari-Rigi system? Okay, so this is why I stop at every space station. Here we go, Higari-Rigi. And now... I can establish a base on Purple and Junk, get to work on getting all the Exocraft, hopefully that triggers that, and then I'll be able to deploy my submarine and continue the expedition. So this is going to be a long, long cut for you. Well, for you it's a smash cut. For me, it's going to be a hot minute. Okay, the info must have updated because the planet's name is Wafha, and it says it was discovered 3 weeks ago by Hello Games. And also, when I point at it, here, it says there's 39 other bases on it. So that's what I thought. There was no way I had discovered that, especially since it was on the expedition route. No Man's Sky, your servers are janky as fuck. Or maybe it was my fault. Maybe the internet was not quite interneting hard enough. When I went through this a couple days ago. But regardless, so it's going to be Purple and Junk in my heart. And if anything, I can Rendezvous 1 silver oxygen enough to get you started. Great. I'm going to set up my own base here called Purple and Junk and try to get the materials I need. Crimson's big base of free stuff. Well, Thank you for the offer, Crimson, but I got this from here. Honestly, part of my problem I am aware of is that I am very stubborn and want to do this myself. I don't like taking handouts when it comes to games. This is despite the fact I offer handouts to everybody. Like in Final Fantasy XIV, where I like being there for my guildmates. And that can... I don't even have plans... I don't even have the ability to make a base. Wait a second. What am I even doing with myself? Am I gonna need the anomaly for that? Might need the anomaly. Alright, anyway, so... What? Whatever. Anyway, the point is, I tend to be very stubborn, and I don't like relying on other people's charities. Even though I don't mind doing it myself. I don't mind giving money to people myself if it makes them a little bit more established in their worlds. Nope, Okay. So I need paraffinium. We may as well head in this direction. Grab a bunch and go from there. I checked the prices of batteries on metal plates, and they're super cheap. I do remember in my main file, I just buy a crap ton of batteries pretty early, and that saves me a lot of time and aggravation looking for things around the world. I should probably also look into hunting down a pirate or two, just so I have a little bit of cash to work with, because 17,000 in this game is less than a pittance. That's the amount of money that is thrown on the ground, and you don't even bother bending down to pick it up because it's not worth your time. I'm sorry, I just remembered there was a... Oh god, who was it? There was some news agency some years ago that wanted to demonstrate the uselessness of pennies. They were in New York City, and they took the time to grab, like, bags and bags of pennies and just throw them on the ground in the streets of New York and record people's reactions. And their takeaway was that no one was stopping to bend over and pick them up. Whereas I'm thinking, would you really want to stop if you're walking down the street and just there's some random dude with a camera throwing pennies on the ground and then pointing the camera in your face? Like, would you stop and pick... Even if he was hawking, like, $50 bills, I'm not sure I'd take that kind of bait if there was a camera in my face about it. Of course, the real fun part of that story is it ended because the cops came and told them to stop littering pennies all over the floor. They were pretty much... or all over the ground. They were pretty much saying that pennies were actual trash. It was very funny. Come to think of it, the other thing I need to do here is that. How do I make a hermetic seal? Oh boy, I am just out of space for anything. Oh yeah, condensed carbon. I can do that right now. So we're gonna huck our portable refiner on the ground. And huck some carbon in there. And make some condensed carbon. Like that. Perfect. Now I can have the advanced mining laser, and that will make everything go a little faster. Hey look, a pirate. Come here, you jerk. Ow. Don't think I have any other weapons, but this should be. Yeah, my laser will be enough, especially on normal mode. The previous expedition was done in a kind of a strange version of permadeath. Okay, Nissi, why? And the nice thing about playing in permadeath is that it gave me practice. And now that I'm playing on normal again, this is like the most basic shit ever. We go 125,000 credits. Now I feel a little bit more stable. I could have easily bought my metal plates instead of bothering to make them myself. But I bought the batteries. 10 batteries ran me under 2,500, so this was a much better use of my time. Alright, so we just need to find a spot, I guess, for my vehicles. I suppose it probably doesn't matter where I'm going, but maybe I should get near another base until I have a base of my own. There's a save beacon there. All plants and more. Okay, let's go to all plants and more. Come to think of it, what I should have done for the sake of efficiency is gotten the recipe amount for both of these at the same time, so I didn't waste my time with one, and then just have to go right back up to space for the second. But anyway, here's the car. So does this mean I permanently can summon the car from anywhere? Because now, at least the car is here. And I'm going to try to make a save beacon. See, this is what that's really what you need to do when it comes to getting resources. If something is cheap, like metal plating or batteries, and you can get it because you just happen to be in space, then you should get it. Whereas I should be saving up my other resources when I need to craft something in the field, like I do here. Anyway, the point is, I'm going to try to create a save beacon, and hopefully have it stick this time. I think my save beacon from the last episode just vanished. Either that or I forgot what planet I put it on, which is entirely possible, because I haven't gone back to edit my first episode yet. So if I put that save beacon somewhere on by the crashed freighter and it wasn't on purple and junk, then whoops. I guess I'll know when I start editing these episodes in a few days. But anyway, for now, we just need to get some ferrite dust. And what else do I need? Oh, sodium nitrate, which that's fine because I have my portable refiner. And so we can quickly create some, like, not that one. Quickly create some like this. And hopefully make a save beacon that will stick this time. For the sake of simplicity, I've gone to the coast, so now we put the save beacon here. We put the roamer exo bay. I mean, I'm missing components. I just made 2 more friggin'... Alright, hold on. Let's make 2 more metal platings. There we go. Alright, now we can do the roamer geobay. And... haboosh. There we go. Alright, so, with that done, we should now be able to hopefully make the Nautilus Bay. So we're going to pin that. I need salt, crystal sulfide, and metal plating. So the salt is under the water. Metal plating is easy enough. We just have to keep getting ferrite dust, which I might already have enough. I do not. So we're going to do a little bit of this, and then head underwater. Hopefully that's the wrong tool. Hopefully get what I need so I can... I wish I could change pure ferrite into ferrite dust, but I don't think that's possible. Luckily there are enough rocks around here that it won't take me too long. I just realized that I haven't really been tutorial guy in this, so there may or may not be people watching who just don't know what's going on here. But I'm sure that the basic construct of the game is pretty easy. It's like pretty much any of your survival games nowadays. You gather resources by punching rocks and trees. You turn those resources into other things, slowly accumulate your power and stability, and step 3, profit, I guess. There's not really a lot else going on until we can get far enough through the expedition that we can start figuring out what's going on with those logs and why we crashed in the first place. Although, I even knew when I theorized doing this series that the plot part would be a little probably wonky because No Man's Sky is not known for its plot, and even in the main story, there's a bunch of sci-fi woo and nonsense that doesn't always make sense, especially since the storytelling technique of this game, for better or worse, and intentionally or not, tends to give you very little information. It gives you just enough that you can sort of piece together what's going on, but not enough that you really feel like 100% you know everything about everything. I don't know whether that's good or bad. It's not a storytelling technique I generally prefer, but who am I to say what makes a good story? I mean, other than the fact that I'm a professional writer. But, you know, that aside, I mean, there's a million ways to tell a story. Where did I leave all my shit? Oh, there it... Wait. Where... Wait. Oh god, I got turned around. Oh, there it is. I don't know how some people change the color of their save beacons. That's been something that's been kind of bothering me. But anyway, so we've got enough probably for the metal plating, right? I need 5, which means 250 dust, which I have. Okay. 5 metal plating. Got not enough room for anything else. So now I need 4 crystal sulfide. Oh, I could store it on the car for now. Because, especially since I can summon my car wherever I want. I just don't have any room in my backpack, so we can put some of this stuff in here for now. Actually, putting the metal in here would be a good idea because I'm going to have to come right back to this spot anyway to build that submarine. So we'll put that in the roamer. And looking at my materials, I don't need nitrogen. And why do I have silver? That silver and gold should probably go to the starship. But because you don't really use it all that much. Oh, and I have some geodes, so let's get those opened. So that's less space in my inventory as well. Okay, so we just need salt. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna scan for some salt. Armored clams. That's not what I need. I'm gonna have to do a little searching. Ew. Oh, gross. Well, that didn't take long. So the problem with crystal sulfite is these little spray-doos. Yup, they spit out water, and you can't be close to them when they do. Or they will hurt. But after that, you can kind of move in and grab what you need. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And you always need 4, because of course you do. So I need to try to look for more crystal sulfite. I struck out on getting salt at Purple and Junk. So I found a planet within the same system that offers a salt deposit, which I am now grabbing. So I'm always fascinated by the YouTube auto captions, and so since I said it's an assault deposit, or no, a salt deposit, I wonder if the captions will pick up whether I said a salt, as in singular salt deposit, or if it thinks I said assault, as in beating somebody. Anyway, my point is, I've got some salt now, even though I am on a planet where just everything is always on fire. But the trip has not been not worth it. I hunted a pirate, and then when I was on this planet, I hunted 2 more pirates, and I sold the 1 relic I found on Purple and Junk. So now, I think we're sitting on about 500,000? More than 500,000. Excellent. And I took that money and was even able to upgrade my exosuit. Everything is looking up. The next time we go to the space station, I'm going to purchase some metal plating and more batteries, and then that way I will never have to run out of that stuff ever again. Because, again, both of those things are super cheap and will just save you a ton of time. Time is money, people, and your time can never come back to you. Ugh, I don't want to be too existential, but the point is, if you can ever save your time and be more efficient, that's probably for the best. At least save your time doing something you don't want to do. And I don't want to run around a planet scraping up every little bit of freaking ferrite dust I possibly can. I'm almost also out of tritium, but with the last big update they added this thing where it's harder to find asteroid belts like this, but if you do find them, they are extremely dense, and you should be able to get a bunch of good stuff from them. So I'm going to spend just a few minutes here gathering some tritium so we don't run out of gas when we're in the middle of space. Then I'm going to head back to Purple and Junk, and we will... Did I just accidentally shoot a civilian? Sure did. Sure fucking did I do that. Okay, if I shoot you back, is that going to get the space cops on me? I mean, he shot first if we don't count the shot that I fired, so I'm fully within my rights to defend myself, I guess. Let me deal with this. I still think that the AI spaceships can do maneuvers that humans cannot, but given how passive they are... Okay, yeah, here come the space cops. Okay, let's recharge our pulse engine, and then we're gonna get out of here, or try to. Where is the space station? Oh no! This is a problem. Well, there's the anomaly. Oh god. Alright, we're just gonna run. Can't run. Okay, we're gonna boost, and we're gonna head toward the anomaly. And my save beacon, I guess, that's probably, hopefully, still over here. I try to be a good boy in space. It wasn't my fault that guy jumped right into my line of fire. Probably. See, this is the problem when you have too many players in the same location. It's very hard for your mark to still show up. It's not horrible? I don't know where my save beacon went. I mean, at the end of the day, it may not matter. If the system works the way it's been implied to work, then it doesn't matter really where I... Oh, geez, there is a storm on the planet right now. It doesn't really matter where I put my submarine, because, in theory, my freighter will just then have it, hopefully? Are those player bases? That doesn't look like a player base. I don't see... Oh, it just popped up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. What we're going to do is we're going to land roughly here, and I'm going to try to put the submarine base, now that I have enough stuff for it, in the middle of this lake. And hopefully that will be all I need to do. Man, I don't feel like I've made much progress in this episode. I feel a little bad about it. We did so well in the first one. This one has kind of eluded us. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, I still need the metal plating. Oh god. Wait, where... Oh, because the metal plating was in the car. Oh, but this is where we can test whether I can just teleport the... Okay, there's the roamer. So that's basically on the other side of the planet. I can summon the roamer to me. And now I can get my metal... Oh, I didn't mean to get in it. That's right. I was going to say I needed the roamer so we could test whether I could summon it since my freighter is here. But that test wouldn't have mattered because since the roamer garage is on this planet, I could summon it anywhere anyway. So that's not really a test. So what I'm going to have to do is we'll just slide underwater and all my vehicles will be very far apart from— oh god, why? I guess I was injured by gravity. Okay, well, let's not do that again. So we'll put the Nautilon chamber here. Okay, so now I have... so now I have the Nautilon chamber. So technically, I guess, now I have the Nautilon and I have the roamer. So does that mean as long as my... what's-it is with me, I can my freighter, I can summon it wherever I am? Maybe? Hopefully? Alright, let's get back into space and test that out. So, first I have to climb this rock with my rainbow jetpack. Next I have to put oxygen back in my life support so I don't die. Alright, so... we summon the freighter. Such like that there. We jump into this. Oh wait, summoning the freighter isn't gonna help me because it doesn't have a teleport module on it yet. Was I supposed to have a teleport module by now? Yes, so we got the plans when we did the Rendezvous 2 milestone. And it thinks I've already installed one for some reason. But I haven't. But I still need to. But anyway, we deployed the Nautilon, so we're going to grab the reward from that. I did deploy the Nautilon game. Give me my reward for it. I did deploy the Nautilon. What more do you want? Deploy the Nautilon. Construct it. Yeah, I did. Do I need to go and do that again? Because I will. I will happily do that a second time if that'll actually make you work. I know No Man's Sky is buggy, and I've tended to be an apologist for bugs in general because I'm a very patient gamer. But there are times... why is my roamer underwater? Where's my Nautilon? Oh, I never got in the Nautilon. That's why. That's why it didn't do it. Okay, I get it. I get it. This won't take long. But anyway, while... see, I'm an easy-to-please gamer, so I don't demand perfection out of everything all the time. But my goodness... oh, that actually hurts now. It didn't used to. I mean, at least a long, long time ago, basically when the game first came out, and... you know, I believe you could land in water regardless of height and survive it. It doesn't seem that works the same way now. Yep, that caused me some pain. Alright, oh gosh! They don't seem to be attacking anymore. Alright, anyway. Man, I hope that's why this says that the roamer is over here, because my car should not be halfway underwater. I'm gonna assume that it's the Nautilon chamber over here. And I need to jump in. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Wait, so my car is underwater? What the fuck? What is happening, game? Finish a thought, Pyro. So even though I generally don't slam games for being buggy, there are times, especially with No Man's Sky, that can get a little bad. Alright, there. Yes, okay, deployed the Nautilon. Okay, so I've got that milestone. Got it. So the next... oops. There. Collect reward. I now have the Supreme Submarine Drive upgrade, Significant Cannon upgrade, and Aquatic Treasure upgrade. And I don't know what the tits also is happening right now. Let's get in the submarine for a second so we can breathe. Okay. Yeah, let's think a minute before we keep running. Well, you know what? It seems like we probably will finish the second phase in this episode. So I need to just discover 6 more planets. That's easy. Oh, I had to visit someone else's freighter base. That's the optional milestone. Okay. What I'll probably need to do is call in a friend, whether it's Soul or Ledge or one of my other fans who play this game, and visit their base that way. Anyway, so I need to discover 6 more plants and then construct a double cultivation chamber on the freighter. But I also want to get the teleport chamber built, because even though we got that, we don't actually have one, and having one would be very good for me. So I'm going to get out of here and head back up to the our freighter and try to get that built. Okay, back aboard the Bagoonie. Let's see if I can, again, find my way around. So I still don't know. Okay, this is the Exocraft thingy. It doesn't seem like I can interact with it. It just exists. But hopefully, now that I've built at least 2 of the Exocraft, they can be summoned wherever. I kind of... If that is the way it works, and that I need at least one somewhere in the universe, I wish then that the way this display is, it would turn the ones you have green, or something like that, to indicate that you had them. Just something to also indicate which ones you did not have. But I'm gonna assume it's fine. Summon Exocraft. It just straight up won't let me because I'm on board my ship, so, or freighter. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're here now. I think my refiner is gone. I don't like the way my freighter is laid out, because it's just a little too random, and I kind of wish I could fix that, but it's fine. So I got rid of the refinery, so we need to put the refinery back. It's a good place for it, I guess. So, okay, yes. Now I'm going to more logically lay out my freighter a little bit. So we're going to put the, like, the working rooms over here. Alright, so we've got that one. We need to put down the storage room again. But I don't have enough sodium. Oh, and it says I already have one? It does say I already have one. Okay, so my storage room is still out here somewhere. Probably... I mean, I think I cut it off from... Oh. Yeah, see, the problem is that I can't... Oh, yeah, even the building camera doesn't allow me to see the outside of the ship. So wherever I put that storage container, I basically can't reach it anymore. It's probably still outside the bounds of the ship since I had a catwalk there instead. That's fine. I don't really need it right now. Oh god, I hope I didn't dizzy everyone. I just dizzied myself from everything I just did. Okay, so we're going to delete that corridor. So now I have this corridor that leads to this thing on the left. Okay. What other rooms do we have? We have a teleport chamber. Can I build it now? Yes. Why can't I build it over here? You know what? It doesn't matter. We'll just build it over here. That's fine. Okay. Great. I don't like the way it's angled. Can I pick you... Nope. Pick you up with that, and then... No. Can I just delete you? Okay, now... There. Done. Okay, good. Okay, we now have a teleport chamber in the freighter, which is down the hall from the bridge, so I'm okay with that location. Oh, I see. There's what's called a technology room, and the room is just designed to be this large open thing. I think that's what's going on here. So that way I'm not feeling so claustrophobic in all these corridors. Because right now my freighter feels more like a submarine than a large ship. And I get that in sci-fi, or not even sci-fi, if these kinds of ships existed in real life, they probably would be more like submarines. They'd be very tight and compact because you couldn't have the massive sweeping rooms of a Star Trek ship without that costing such an unnecessarily large amount of money, both in terms of materials to craft the room itself and also the amount of fuel it would take to push that much mass across the universe. That said, I prefer the Star Trek aesthetic, so I wish that's what I had. But that's fine. I don't, and it's okay. So instead, let's look into the next step of this. Okay, so I need the plant life. We have the teleport chamber. So I need the double cultivation chamber. Construct a double cultivation chamber on your freighter. What is a double cultivation chamber? I don't appear to have anything called that. I have a constructor specialist room, but I don't have a constructor here. I also have all these plants. See, the way this room is, this is what I would prefer the corridors to look like. I wish they were this big, not those little super narrow tunnels. Anyway, I suppose what I should be doing then for now is getting the overseer for my construction terminal. Maybe that'll lead to it. I'm otherwise not sure what I need to do. Well, oh, wait. Do I get that as the reward for doing all the plants? Yes, okay, I just need 6 more plants, and then I can do the double cultivation chamber. Okay, well that's easy enough. I'm gonna go get the plants then. That's not gonna be interesting enough to watch, so we're just gonna skip ahead to that. Oh, I just noticed I have a waterlogged aquamarine gem worth 1.2 million units. That must be the underwater treasure that I got from the one thing I did. Okay, so we can sell the Mordite. Don't need that. Yeah, 1.2 million. Well, there go all my money problems. Can I buy sodium here? Because that seems to be a thing I'm running out of a lot. Yes, I can. Bam! Alright, now we're getting somewhere. And I can even use all this money to upgrade my exosuit again. I'm now coming up on a nuclear planet. I have not been here before. I mean, I haven't been to this specific planet yet. So I can hopefully get some more plant life here. And while I'm here, I can also test to see... Oh, inorganic? Oh, this is a rock. That shouldn't surprise me. Yep, that is a rock. That is not helpful for my current endeavor. But while I'm here, I'm going to see if this means I can summon my Exocraft now. Yeah, there's... No, wait, that's Smooshy. That's not Exocraft. Okay, why... No Exocraft summoning station... says thing in station. Okay. See, my freighter is in a different planet, a system, solar system. So I cannot currently summon my roamer. However, if I then summon my freighter, which is now up there, now can I summon my my roamer? I sure can. Oh, okay. So I just need at least one of each thingy, and then I can summon it. I need one garage, basically, somewhere in the entire flippin' universe, and then I can summon them anytime, provided my freighter is also in the system. Alright, that's awesome, and this is not helpful to me. Wait, have I been here before? Flora, 1. out of 1. Okay, I'm just on a bad planet to do that. I see what's going on here, because in most expeditions we are always railroaded into going a specific path, and that means there's going to be a lot of the same things you see there, and it's more of a challenge in order to do certain objectives like discovering all these plants. So my guess here, my strategy will be to warp to a different system, hopefully one that's kind of nowhere near every... Oh, wait! I have a better idea. So my strategy will be to warp to a system where there are planets that maybe either haven't been discovered or at least I haven't landed on them. So that way I know there will be some plants to discover. So there's this one, Ahi Riot, whatever that is. So I've set up a waypoint on it. Hopefully I can get there fairly quickly. That's not what I wanted to click. Where is this system? We're going to set this to custom waypoint. There we go. Yeah, so it's right here. So I passed through this system prior to the... Oh, there it is. So I passed through this system on my way to where I currently am. So we're going to head over there. I probably should have just teleported. That would have saved me the warp core cost, but... We're going to go here, and according to at least my discovery chart... Discovered by Boblo. Okay, I was gonna say, according to my discovery chart, I discovered it, and hadn't landed on any planets yet. But that seems silly. There are no floral varieties there? Uh-oh. Oh, you're gonna make this a challenge, aren't you, Hello Games? You're going to make it hard for me to find any flora anywhere. Alright, well this is a high-temperature planet. This is a radioactive planet. We'll try this green planet anyway. Archidaka. Yeah, we'll go there. But unfortunately, I'm out of time for this episode, so I can't finish what I'm wanting to do. In the next one, we'll land on that planet and start looking at plants. How exciting. And we'll be able to finish what we need to do for the second phase of the expedition. So thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again soon for another video. Hopefully things pick up a little bit. Also, I'm hearing a lot of gunshots. Okay. Maybe I'll take care of this first.